this with. Mystic Mia, what's going on? Uh, Jamie Reed, what's going on? Eddie, what's going on? Randall TV, what's going on? Diamond Girl, what's up? Jerome Jones, what's going on? Been a while, man. somebody said, uh, somebody said, man, what happened to Cooley, man? I was like, I'm here, man. I be in and out on YouTube, but I been kind of busy per usual, but nothing crazy, you know. Um, we in the car today. Well, I'm not. Well, we right here in the yard or whatever. I just want to start off the video with, man. Some of you guys that got these endorsements, triples, tankers, hazmat. Make sure you get your money, man. I had this one dude tried to get me talking about some yeah, man, you got a tanker endorsement. It was going 70 miles. And he said, yeah. I was like, all right, where you need to be at? He was like, well, can you do it for 600? I said, no, sir. Um, no, sir, man. This ain't no drive-in, you know. But make sure you getting your money when they're asking for special requirements or endorsements or whatever. Those loads pay. Don't be fooled. You know, you really got some cheap brokers out here, man, trying to drive the rates down. But you also got some dumb drivers taking the loads. Um, it just it's crazy to me. It's a lot of new people coming in this game that's driving the rates down. I'm starting to see a difference in the rates down, but I'm also starting to see a lot of people getting their authority. A lot of owner operators are dispatching themselves, clueless. They're being a problem too with driving the rates down. This is a whole different beast out here now. Um, this is something different from when I started. It's a whole different ball game. It's like people are trying to go from working in a warehouse to straight own authority with a truck. I don't know what's going on, but let me read. Let me make sure I get everybody before I start diving in. Jay Chris, what up? Randall TV. Um, do you recommend leasing a truck from Penske or Ryder? If you can find a truck, I don't think they got trucks available. From Ryder Penske. Let me see. Black Cat. What? I'm the cat you met in Richmond. Okay. You got to refresh my memory. Because I be running to different people. I ran to somebody in my neighborhood that said they was following me on YouTube. Like what? It's crazy, man. Michael White, what up? A lot of Asians out here as well. Can't trust no. Yeah, it's a lot of scamming going on. Y'all saw the title I put scammers on here. It's a lot of scamming going on. It's a lot of new brokers on here trying to get paid. Trying to get top dollar for sitting behind a computer and to move freight. It's just a lot of new going on. A lot of people don't have the experience. Just out here kind of borderline winging it, trying to get a dollar. You know, it's some people that's doing okay, but it's a lot of people out here just, you know, I get it, you know, just trying to do their own thing. A lot of people got the money, and they trying to start their own business, and I get it, but if you don't know what you're doing, then how people treat trucking. I feel like a lot of people treat trucking like not a business. Um, they treat it some guys treat it like they're just a guy behind the wheel and they're just driving, but that's gonna bite you. That's gonna bite you if you don't learn quick, because I feel like something's about to happen real soon. So be ready. Definitely be ready. Um, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the KW. A lot of people thought I bought the truck. I got a lot of phone calls. People was like, "Oh, Cooley out here buying trucks in this high market. He lost his mind, man." Nah, 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 nah. Y'all know I'm smarter than that. Y'all know I'm smarter than that. But nah, we didn't buy a truck. But see, what happened was, and this is not something that I was out here searching. It's not something that I went out here and I was looking for. It kind of just fell in my lap. I looked at everything thoroughly and looked how it would benefit or help my business and how it would help this individual. So we end up there was a situation where this individual was dealing with a carrier that wasn't making profits, and so they got a truck they had made. This is coming from a person that invested a truck. They're not a truck driver, don't have a CDL, but they bought a truck to make some additional money, make profits. So they took it to the carrier, wasn't making any money, and it didn't work out for that situation. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. So a friend of a friend, a person I know from school, uh, knew the person and reached out to me to see if I could help. We talked on the phone. I met up with the individual, and we looked at it, everything on paper. And I decided to go ahead and bring this person over, and so that's why I got the truck over here. And we putting a company driver in it. So I was messing around with the company driver thing for a couple of months. I just didn't know how to do it, or how. I mean, I knew how to do it, but I didn't want to get involved with getting another truck in a high market. So this way it worked out where I didn't have to take my money to get a truck, but it worked out for that individual situation that they're able to make money, and I'm also to make money. Everybody's happy. We got a driver in there, and this is actually gonna be my first female driver. We got a female driver coming on board. So it's a 2019 KW automatic. I did a little short clip. It's real nice. It's different from my truck. My truck is a manual. The automatics are, I drove an automatic years ago, but never a sleeper. But it's a real nice truck. Didn't come with a refrigerator or microwave or nothing like that. But it do got a double bunk, which is real cool. Um, got a lot of neat, nice little gadgets in there that I don't have in my truck. I think this truck does have the what you call it. It don't got a dummy axle, so it actually has actually has a real axle where you can actually drive in wet ground or snow or whatever. Unlike my truck, I drive my truck in wet ground or snow, man, I'm probably gonna get stuck. Um, when my tires gonna start spinning or whatever the case may be. But this truck has everything it needs. It's a nice truck. So I say all this to say this: you people that got a fleet or looking to get a fleet, look at different ways to make money without using. You're not saying I didn't use my money, but it made both parties happy. You know, I'm able to provide a situation where this individual can make money. Like I said, I can make money. I have trailers. Once again, this goes back to the trailer thing. This is why I got trailers in the beginning. I didn't go out here and buy trucks. I bought trailers. I went the owner operator way. And eventually, like I said, I was going to do the company drivers when it made sense. Now it makes sense. Like I said, this fell in my lap. Like I said, this whole year, actually, I just came up with my 1 year of having uh, drivers. So this whole year, pretty much, I've been branding my company. So people go up and down the highways in Virginia. They see my company. I had people hit me up saying, "Hey, they go Cool Breeze right there, or whatever." I had people call my phone. Hey, I just seen you here, there. What I'm saying? People see my applications on Deed. I got a website. It's branded, so people know the name is out there. So I got a YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. People see, put a face together. So this whole year, it's been it's been branding. So, um, which is definitely respect out here. So that was a good, like I said, that how it fell in my lap. Somebody knew that I had a trucking company, and it worked out. I looked at everything, it worked out. We came up with the details of this company driver, how we're gonna present it, and it made sense. Um, so that's the deal with the truck. What else I got on this? But hold on, let me make sure. KW 2019 automatic scammer, scam anywhere. You got a female driver, they seen me apply for you. Stalkers. Hey, LaDon, we still waiting on you, man. You never hit me back. I don't know, man. I got like I said, I got one spot left. And then we gonna be chilling for a while. Unless I go out here and buy another trailer. But the way it's looking, I don't know. But what else? I put out there about I finally got the business platinum card, Amex. I was hyped about that joint. That's a tough card to get. That's one of the elite cards to get, and I was surprised that I got it. I wasn't surprised. It was just more like I was kind of messing around with it. I was like, should I apply? Should I not? And I just can't. Sometimes I'll get on the computer, I'll look like I was ready to apply, and then I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with it. And then I'll get back on the next day, and I'll be like, all right, let's go ahead and do it. But I got that joint. That's a very special card right there. I like to travel. So that card, it offered, it gave me like 120,000 points if you spend 15,000 in 3 months. That was a welcome offer. Along with that, it gives you 5 times points on travel, and hotels and stuff like that. I forgot the rest of the details. It got all them, the lounges you can use in airports, and the TSA pre-checks and all that stuff. I'm not gonna really go in detail about credit cards and stuff like that, but that's a good card to get if you like to travel. So I was real hyped about that card. And that's a business card. So you already know any credit cards dealing with business, that's gonna take your limit to a whole nother level versus a personal. Personal kind of caps you out. I stopped really messing with my personal and start messing with the business and start, taking advantage of it. A lot of y'all don't know that some of y'all got business credit and don't even know it. You got to start taking advantage of your business and using the perks of it, and start leveraging that credit. Let me see. What up, D Rich? T Hill. What up? Yeah, T Hill, you know what it is, man. You work at the airport. You know what they do. You know how they treat them Amex customers. Yeah, but that was a big deal for me. So got that joint. So a lot of good things been going on. Everything's going good with the fleet. The brokerage is on well, I put it on like pause for a little bit. I'm just trying to get the credit going on the brokerage side. Once the credit start going, I'm coming up on my year in February. We'll be back with it. But like I said, it's kind of hard running two businesses. So you got to get the trucking straight first. The trucking is like, we're like right there as far as running on automatic mode. Like it runs on its own, literally. like we're right there. Like sometimes I can let it run automatic, but sometimes I gotta, dip and dab a little bit. But in order to do it like that, you have to get everything in place. With drivers, the amount of trucks you want on your fleet, and we already got the insurance renewal that's done, taken care out the way. So once we get all the positions filled, it will run on its own. You got the people in place to do this, to take care of that. Um, Drivers already know what to do. They're going from point A to point B. They're picking up loads, dropping the loads. Doing what they're supposed to do. No problems. And the most important thing is you always gotta talk about safety and prevent like dumb accidents. Also we got uh, cameras ready to be installed in all trucks. Um, Trailers. We ready to have what do you call those things? Orbicons. Orbicons, the little monitoring system on the reefers. Those are ready to be put on all the trailers. So we got some things coming up far as safety and making sure we're doing the right things and making sure we not out here, um, messing up or whatever the case may be. If y'all got any questions, just go ahead and drop them. I'll get to them. Trucking, what's up? Yeah, you said the welcome mat's laid out for you. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. Like I said, I'm already trying to get my trip ready for my birthday. Um, just trying to figure out because I've been floating around with different locations, so trying to get that ready, and then I got some couple other trips ready to pop off. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back with the YouTube, but I can't guarantee that. Y'all might see me post stuff in the community. Um, but it's just like I really don't. It's just be a lot going on. To be honest. So like I said, with the company driver situation, then we actually, like I said, it's a possibility it might be another company driver coming on board. But I think if you have a good set of owner operators and company drivers with a mixture, I think it offsets a lot of things. Because technically, the owner operators they don't have to run. You know, um, they can go home when they want to go home. They got more flexibility because it's their trucks. But then when it comes to company drivers, they have a job to do. Okay, so I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, man, I need to offset a little bit. And the company driver thing is a good idea. I just didn't know how to put it together without me having to buy, because I wasn't trying to buy a truck. Well, I was looking at trucks, but I wasn't trying to pay these numbers. The numbers is crazy out here. I did see a day cab out there in Roanoke. It was going for like I think dude wanted like 25,000. I'm like, man, for a day cab. I was like, nah. Like I said, I'd be thinking about it and I'd be like, nah, that ain't it. I'm not dropping 25K on a day cab. He need to come down like 15, 16 for me to come get that. Um, but he wouldn't come down, so I said I left it alone. I was like, I'm not pressed for another truck. So that's why I say you got to figure ways to make money. Okay, um, whether you building your fleet with company drivers or you building your fleet with owner operators, whatever way you go, I think a good mixture when you get to that point is really good. Because the owner, say if you went all company drivers and then you say you want to dabble in a couple owner operators, you could have did that too. But a good mix is you know, I think I'm still more so with the owner operators, but if I can bring on maybe one or two company drivers, I'm cool with that. Just to see how it plays out, just to see what it looks like, see how much attention I needed to draw to the company drivers. Just a lot of seeing. So don't be afraid to do that either. Um, Business structures change and stuff like that happens. You gotta be ready for change. You can't be content with just what you have. You got to try different things. You never know unless you try, right? So um, that's what I say about that. Yeah, I said something. COVID made my Chase Inc. preferred and reserve travel points. Yeah, I heard about that. That Chase Reserve. I don't got Chase Reserve. I do got the preferred one, but it's on my personal side. But I heard it was pretty good, the reserve one. I heard it was really good on travel. But I'm not gonna mess with it because I already got the Amex. So um, I already got the Amex now. So I'm trying to mess around with the Amex and see what it does. Let me see. Dwayne Harvey, yeah, I got 3 Amex business cards. Also, the perks are awesome. Yeah, man, I'm just now getting hip to the. Well, I've been on. I know Amex is real hard to get. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say real hard to get, but I think Amex is one of the top tier credit cards, depending on how you use it. You know, uh, like they got the platinum, which is the one I got, business, and then they got the gold one. So I was looking at the gold one. I was like, well, the gold one's cool, so I can get the gold one too if I want to. But we're not about to just keep, banging the credit, getting all these inquiries, because then I got to try to get them removed. But I said between the gold and the platinum, I think the platinum was more my side because I like to travel, So why not? If you like to do something, try to get the points for them, especially if you can 15,000 3 months. I got plenty of expenses to get 15,000 3 months. I was like, that was a no-brainer. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah. So I'm looking at some other Amex ones. Like I said, the gold one. They got that Marriott Bonvoy joint. But I was like, be honest, the Marriott Bonvoy joint might be pointless too, because the platinum joint, you already at like gold status with the. You already at gold status. I was like, all right, well, the Marriott Bonvoy would be kind of pointless. It's like, nah. Some of these cars, they already like integrate in a sense. So the only other car that I would be interested in getting is probably the gold one. For Amex. Other than that, I'll look at some other ones, but the gold one's probably the only one I would probably get. But we'll see. We'll see. I got to do a little bit more research. Thank you for information about the Capital On Tap was approved for 10K. So yeah, there you go, right there, man. That's another good business card, man. That Capital On Tap is a fintech card. It actually was based out of the UK and they brought it to the US. That's an easy card to get. A lot of you guys need to get that card, man. And they do it they do a soft pool. That's it, a soft pool. So I would say get that card. It's a no-brainer. Why not? Get that Capital On Tap card. A lot of you guys need to start leveraging your credit, especially if you set up right. All right. You can run the manufacturer spin and play with them. You talking about the card, Marquise? Yeah, I was on the phone with them for a minute. Amex customer service. They was telling me all kind of stuff, like how you can say like if you want to buy something big or something like that, if you ain't got enough credit or whatever. They said you can call them on the phone and tell them what you're trying to do, and they'll take care of it. But you got to, somebody paying something down or something like that. I was like, I ain't never heard a credit card do that. I was like, okay. You can get increases every 3 months. Okay. Yeah, I'll be switching over to Amex. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Amex, you know what I'm saying? Amex, Chase is good too, though. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have any Chase on my business side. I got the Chase on my personal. But Chase is pretty good too. It's kind of similar in Amex a little bit with the adding the different stuff. But I just don't have to chase on the business side. Because it was kind of like I wasn't even looking at the. But Chase, the thing about Chase is, I do remember they do got that 524 rule. Amex doesn't. That's the difference. I think at the time I was like around 5 or 6 inquiries, and then one fell off. But by the time the one fell off, I already applied for the Amex, so it was like, nah. But you can get those, and they use, and I believe they use Equifax, if I'm not mistaken. Chase does. Amex use Experian, so that's another thing to take note. I think Chase does Equifax, I believe, yeah. And then Amex did Experian because they pulled my credit on my Experian, but I didn't have any inquiries. I didn't have that many inquiries on my Experian, so that was no problem. Let me see. Yeah, hey, Jerome Jones, also get that Divvy. Get the Divvy one. The corporate card. That joint sweet too. The Divvy one, that's more so like it's kind of like a charge card because they take the full balance in 30 days, which the Amex does too though, but they take the full balance in 30 days, the Divvy joint. But what they do is they base it off your bank statements. So they base it off the revenues coming in, and that's how they give you a line of credit. They're pretty good too. I use them. I keep it in motion. I also did get I did end up getting the A to B logistics credit card, but that joint, now that I got it, it's like, I mean, they gave me like 10 grand a week for that one. I was like, all right, I keep it in my back pocket, in case of emergency or something like that. The only thing I don't like about A to B logistics, fuel card or whatever it is, they do a net 7. I was like, all right. So I called them on the phone about this. I was like, okay, y'all do a net 7. I hear you, but why would you say, y'all take it, y'all accept taking the business insurance? Like, you can use their card to pay for your insurance. Why would y'all say that if y'all on a net 7? And the way they explained to me was, well, say you got the money for it and you on the day that it's due, you pay for it. I'm like, I mean, that's cool and all, whatever, but that doesn't make any, what does that do for me? That doesn't make any sense. I was like, and then they started coming out with this, oh, you might get a net 14. We got net 30s if you do this, do that. I'm like, man, see, y'all got a lot of games. So I don't know if I'm gonna use that card like that. I'm gonna keep them, maybe for like for the company drivers or something like that, for emergencies or whatever the case may be. But I'm not really liking the A to B too much. That's my review on A to B logistics. But to each his own. Let me see how long. I got to get out of here in about 3 more minutes. But y'all got any more questions? Go ahead and drop them in. I know sometimes y'all can't catch me. I don't be on here like that. But everything's good. End result, everything's good. Like I said earlier, somebody was looking for me. People was looking for me. He ain't been on YouTube in a while. But we good. We over here networking. We still building. We still getting to the money. And we still growing. We still figuring out different ways to make money. And we still dropping knowledge. Like I said, the YouTube community, as far as I've been seeing, I haven't really been seeing nobody really dropping anything like that. There's a lot of foolery going on YouTube. Still. But there's a few guys on here dropping some jewels and knowledge or whatever, but like I said, it ain't the same no more. YouTube, right? I don't know, it's more like foolery and clowning. Being dropped more than information. Um, where do you find your trailers at? Well, I don't. You can't. I had somebody asked me that question before. Like the way where I found my trailers, there's nowhere you can find trailers no more. Um, I find my trailers just like everybody else do on the internet. These dealerships, but you can't go there no more because they're either if you go there, you're gonna be buying a brand new trailer. That's what you want to do. But the trailers I got, and I spoke about this months ago, like back when I went to North Carolina to the auction. That's why I was saying if you was getting to the game, get your stuff now. But like everybody got the money now, so the dealers and people selling trailers, they're not dumb. They know y'all got money. So that's why they do that. That's what happens. You know. But for the people that got this stuff early, you know, we got it for the right price. I was getting trailers for $7,000 at one point. 7, 8 grand at one point. Depending on, what year it was. The only trailer that I got that was really overpriced was that Swift trailer I got that was 24K or 24.5. That was overpriced, but it had to be done. But we you put it to work. That trailer's out right now making money. So that was really the last trailer I bought, which that was back in August. Um, Other than that, I haven't bought any more trailers. I sold one trailer. But other than that, I haven't bought any more trailers. I'm not even looking to buy any trailers unless I have to. If I have to buy one, then I'll go out there and buy a new one. But I'm not gonna be out here buying a brand new one for over 100K. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, it's gonna be something reasonable. I'm gonna have to really dig. You got to really do your research, and look and see who got what. And if you do find one, you better go out there and catch that plane ticket that day to go get it because, or you better get on the phone and reserve it or something because that joint be going quick. I saw HT dropping stuff about trailers that he saw in his area. Yeah, that's crazy, man. You can find them. You just gotta look. There's people that are upgrading and selling stuff, but they sell them so quick. They'll post it and then a couple hours later it'll be gone. That's what happened to me when I was trying to buy them Swift trailers, the roll-ups. I went up there and literally while I was looking at the trailers and playing with them or whatever, literally somebody came in and just took all of them. And we ain't talking about like 2 or 3. We talking about like it was like 7 or 8 of them out there, and somebody literally took them all. Tell you, man. And then what's going on now is it's people out here buying trailers and not even in the trucking business. They're buying trailers and just flipping them. That's all they're doing. They're just flipping them. They're just buying trailers and flipping them. I was on the phone with a guy, with my homeboy. He sold his trailer for 10,000. Next thing you know, he saw it on truck paper going for 15,000, and it was sold. That's all people doing. Oh yeah, it's a game out here for real. So not only you worrying about other truckers buying equipment, you worrying about people that's not even in the trucking industry just buying equipment and flipping them for higher, for what they bought it for. That's all it is, man. It's a game out here. People got that money. So, any more questions? What up, Leak? What's up, dude? Right, the trucker. You recommend leasing trailers? I mean, if you could, like, once again, that's somebody asking about Ryder and Penske. It's the same thing. If you can find it, if you can find a trailer, I'm seeing like, from what I'm seeing, when I went to Niagara, like last month or something like that, they got premier trailers just sitting out there. These big companies, what they did, see, they did this under the carpet. They knew this was going to happen. They went to these premieres, to these what's the other one where you can rent trailers? Penske's and the all these trailer rental places, and they took all the trailers and they just got them sitting in their warehouses for when they need them, because they knew that there was going to be a time like this where people out here just getting trailers. The PPP money was coming. People was able going to go get trailers and rent them. $10,000. Like Penske knew the deal, or $5,000, $10,000 for a truck and trailer. People got the money and they was gonna go out there and just go get them. So that's what they did. They already knew. See, people like that, like Amazon and these big places, Niagara, they already knew. They already know stuff like this before the public knows. You see what I'm saying? So they're able. That's like they get first dibs. That's pretty much what it is. They get first dibs. They already got the credit. They already got the foundation. They're a known business. So they went out there and did all that stuff, and then now the people know that, now there's no more trailers. They're like, oh dang. And then if you do get a trailer, like I said, Penske got that terrible deal where for trailers it's like you pay $5,000 and they're charging you like 16 cents a mile, some crazy stuff. And you paying like what, $500-$600 a week for a trailer plus cents per mile. Like, where do y'all get these numbers from? Like, you just making up stuff, So that's why I tell y'all, Penske, like all them, well, not Penske, we'll say like Premier, and I can't think of the other one. It's not Penske, it's another one. That's like Premier, but they not catered to the smaller businesses. Those are catered to the big guys. You can't just walk into Premier and say, I'm an owner operator and I got, I'm trying to lease a trailer. No, it don't work like that. Most of them companies want 3 years, 3 to 5 years with your authority. They want to see the DOT numbers in 3 to 5 years. And then even after that, you come in there with that information, they come up with some other stuff. They always try to come up with different things for you not to get a trailer from them. But as soon as Amazon or somebody else walk in the building, they'll walk right out with a trailer that day, But as far as your question, man, yeah, if you can get your hands on leasing a trailer, go for it. If you can find it. If you can find it. Extra, yeah, that's what it's called, extra. Yeah, they own something else. That's the only reason why I'm staying power only. Yeah, power only, yeah. For a lot of people that's coming in the game, that's what they're doing is power only. It is what it is. It is what it is, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Just got loaded about the road. All right, D Rich, 702 Trucker, what up? Appreciate you, bro. No doubt, Dwayne. Penske really called me to drop a trailer at a hospital. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that, man. It's crazy out here, yo. Sean Wright, what up? My guy, what up? Greg Croc, what up? Done with TNT training, upgraded to my own truck. 21 Cascadia. WBSP, what up? It's a lot of deadhead. Which low boards are the best for power only? There is no low board best for power only. You know what? The power only is if you're gonna do power only and you're trying to run a spot market, you're gonna have a hard time. I'm just being totally honest. The power only's never been like that. You have to get with a broker that does power only, which you're gonna have to find, or the thing about power only with brokers, they lowball. They know you don't have a trailer, so they're gonna take full advantage of that. first and foremost. Um, but the only other option is for you to go to a carrier, Amazon, JB Hunt, a lot of these other carriers that's doing these little deals where you out for X amount of days and guaranteed loads or whatever, and you get a settlement every week. But just trying to get on the load board every morning and find power only loads, you're gonna be out of business ASAP. Um, it's just like box trucks. I get guys come talking about box trucks, calling my phone, sending messages on YouTube. Hey, what's the load board for box trucks? There, you can do box trucks on a load board, but you're gonna have a hard time. For one, you're gonna be going 6, 7, 800,000 miles in a box truck when you might as well you might as well get a semi truck. Some man, some of the stuff I be hearing, man, is crazy, yo. Uh, I got people hit me up. Hey, I got a CDL, man. I went and bought a box truck. But I'm going from VA all the way to Minnesota. I'm like, huh? Like, I don't know, man. Like, why don't you just get a semi truck? Oh, I don't feel like driving a semi truck. Then what you got a class A for? Some of the stuff I get just I'm a common sense major. Make it make sense. Uh, I don't know. Guys just getting box trucks and going 12, 13, 1,500 miles, but they got a class A and they say they don't want to get a semi because they don't feel like driving a semi with a sleeper in it. But they rather drive a box truck with no sleeper in it and get hotels every day. I don't know. I have no idea, man. Um, I'm looking for I'm looking for a step deck. Hey, Great Cock, hit up Calvin Leak. He got two of them, and they just sitting. I'm pretty sure he'll let you rent one. They ain't doing nothing, so hit him Calvin Leak, man. He got two step decks that just sitting in the yard, ain't doing nothing. Big money. Should I buy my house or truck first? You buy a house first, and you trying to finance a truck, it ain't happening. You buy a truck first. Um, I would buy the truck first. See if you can get that truck put in your business name. This is what I would do between the house and truck thing. If you want to buy a truck and you're looking to buy a house real soon, you need to see if you can get access to some money. Okay. Um, Whether it's all right, I'm back, man. Somebody was calling my phone. But let me finish this up right quick because my phone ready to start jumping. Uh, when you trying to get a truck in a house, you need to get access to some funds. You need to get that truck put into your business. You know, whether whether you get a loan, a business loan, or whatever the case may be, and they hit you with inquiry on your personal, that's cool. As long as that loan is showing up on your business, not your personal. That's how you get a truck and get a house. You gotta separate because first thing the house gonna do, you can get a house in your business, but you trying to get a house in your personal, so you gotta figure a way to get that truck not to show up on your personal. Getting an inquiry on your personal, that's cool, but as long as that truck is not reporting on your personal. You need to have that truck reporting on your business. That's how you get the truck in the house. So get the truck first if that's what you want to do. If you're married, talk to your wife. Because I've been through this before where a couple people, they ain't talking to their wives or whatever the case may be. They out here trying to buy the truck. Wife get mad, all this. Talk to your wife, talk to your family before you make that move, man. Make sure your wife is supporting you on your trucking journey for sure. I'll read a few more. averaging 7K to 9K a week, believe it or not. Okay. Oh, you talking to Sean, right? Okay. No, I know someone who bought a straight truck and drive cross country and sleep across. Yeah, man, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. Treasure hauling freight. What up, man? But yeah, that's ridiculous with the driving a straight truck cross country. That doesn't make sense to me. Sleeping in the truck or sleeping in a straight truck, however you doing it. I seen guys in truck stops with a straight truck, and they in there laid out. I don't know. Same thing with dualies. They do that too. But that doesn't make sense with straight trucks doing all them kind of miles. That when I think about straight trucks, I think about, okay, I'm gonna buy a straight truck. I'm thinking about being local. You know what I'm saying? Home every day. I don't think about straight truck and going out of thousands of miles, 600 miles. That's what a semi truck is for. So I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. Is it smart to refinance a truck right now? Refinance a truck? Nah, I wouldn't get involved with refinance a truck. Only if you're trying to refinance a truck, that means your truck payment is crazy high. But nah, man, you trying to get rid of the truck, man. You ain't trying to pay for a truck forever. I wouldn't treat trucks like cars. The thing about truck, man, you trying to get rid of that payment as quick as possible, so you can start profiting 100% off the top. But I wouldn't get involved with refinancing trucks. And that's just me though. If I already have a car finance, will it be hard to get a truck finance? It could be difficult. Like I said, everybody's credit is different though. I don't know what's on your credit or whatever the case may be. I don't know how much you're financing for a car. I don't know how much you're gonna finance for a truck. Yeah, if you finance a car that's like $10,000, $15,000, that shouldn't affect it too bad. But then when you're trying to buy a truck that's, over 70, 80K, it can be some issues. But it's kind of hard to find a decent truck under 50K right now. So it's like you gotta weigh your options with that one. But your debt to income might be showing a lot for that truck, to buy a truck or finance a truck. What was I gonna use to do my IFTA tax? I'm out of New York. I don't know how New York do, but you should get something in the mail every quarter. If you don't do it by that way, then you should be able to do it through your IRP account. Like here in Virginia, we got a website we can do them on. I'm pretty sure New York got something where you can do your IFTA. He was renting it first. That's their truck loophole. Doesn't work for many. Finance a truck right now. You can finance a truck right now. Just be prepared. It's gonna be high. You can definitely finance a truck right now. It's just gonna be high. It is what it is. These truck prices is crazy. It's crazy. What up, Pierre? What insurance company I use? For what? For the trucks? Hit up Reliance Partners. Hit them up, and that's the agent I use, Reliance Partners. I can't remember where they out of, but they should pull up. New York and New Mexico. I filed it already. I'll do it anyway. Okay. Okay, there you go. Leak say he about to do a video about it. You're a company driver, so I basically should wait for right now. Yeah, I mean, you could do it. Like I said, you just gotta you just gotta think about it, man. It's just high right now. But if you're looking to get into business, I wouldn't let this, you know, inflated market stop you from what you're trying to do. Even when I came in the game, I bought in high too. You know, I got my truck and trailer. It was in a high market too. Don't let this stop you from doing what you're trying to do. Don't get discouraged. Don't get, it's high. Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, at least you did something. You got in the game. It'll get better. I just telling people, just realize it's high right now. It is what it is. But still do what you're trying to do, and just make sure your finances is in order. And you'll be all right. But you got to start somewhere, man. You can't just sit there and wait until the market go down, because it might not go down. So we don't know. We don't know. I'm sure Jeff Bezos know. Dude over here trying to buy a football team and stuff. He up to something too, man. You gotta watch him. How are all your truckers doing? They all doing good. Everybody, we had to make some changes. Had a couple. I did a video about the one dude that the one dude that left, man. I think I did a video about it, but I ain't gonna get into that, man. I ain't gonna dig in him right quick. But yeah, we had to make a couple changes. We was doing a couple things, but everybody good. For insurance, it's best to find a local office. Google people around you. Do you think trucks and trailer prices will drop again? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see any hints or clues that it's dropping. I really don't know. All you can do is, if you need equipment, go get it. Try to get the best interest rate, and that's that. Uh, that's that. What up, Shape World? What up, Lee George? Bye Bye Trucker, what up? Because of your knowledge, I save money by having my own plate. Oh yeah, no problem. Bye Bye Trucker, man. Yeah, definitely. You guys get your own plates, man. Somebody told me was it yesterday or the day before, they didn't know they can get their own plates. Yes. If you got a truck and it's yours, don't matter if it's has a lien holder or not. You can get your own plates. Don't let nobody tell you can't. Stop paying $2,500 for plates a year. That's not yours. Stop doing that. You stop renting plates. Go get your own plates. Don't be fooled. Insurance in New York is ridiculous. Yeah, man, don't get insurance in New York. You better get out of there. What's his name? He used to live in New York. What's that dude's name? He was living in New York, and he got everything set up in Ohio. I can't remember his name though. I think he was Spanish or something like that, or Latino. But he was from New York or whatever, and he found out the hard way, so he ended up getting everything set up in Ohio, and did it like that. But New York is kind of like Florida. Don't do it. But like I said, I've been on here a little bit too long. I got to get out of here. Phone is blowing up. I'm getting a whole bunch of text messages. If y'all can do me a favor and hit the like button, share the video. I'll try to get back on YouTube. I'll do a video soon. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.